time to be real with you guys. Not everything about travel is all sunshine and rainbows, but there are a few things out there that make those little moments and parts of travel that are uncomfortable or annoying or a little awkward more comfortable, more fun, and more enjoyable. These are my unsexy but useful and practical travel products that I swear by. One of the easiest ways to ruin your vacation is when you get a blister and you still have several days left of either walking or sightseeing or hiking. So if you're planning to do a lot of walking, whether that's up and down the Las Vegas Strip or traveling through Europe, these are gonna save you on your trip. I'm definitely guilty of buying new shoes before a trip and not breaking them in properly, and these have saved me so many times. They're really great for heel blisters and they stay on for days and do not go anywhere. If you've never used them before, definitely pack a few for your next trip. Next is a toothbrush holder. These are a pretty standard travel product, but I like these ones because they've got the suction cup on the back of them, so you just stick it to the mirror in your bathroom and then it's out of the way and not on the counter. And then it's also covered up all day, which you should do anyways. I've heard too many stories of people waking up in the morning only to find a cockroach or a bug sitting on their unprotected toothbrush. Ugh. All right, traveling usually means you're probably gonna get a little sweaty and a little grimy feeling. So I like to keep a few body wipes in my carry-on and in my sling bag. I don't know what it is about flying, but whether my flight is 2 hours or 10 hours, I always feel unfresh. These are great in a pinch if you're pressed for time or don't have the facilities to freshen up. Maybe you're taking a red-eye flight and you wanna feel a little more human when you land, or to freshen up before dinner if you don't have time to maybe go back to your hotel after a day of sightseeing. So I like these shower wipes because they've got these little exfoliating beads and they just really make you feel clean. I love a good spicy enchilada, but you know what that means. It's time to talk about bowel movements. I did warn you I was gonna be real with you guys. In all seriousness, hotel rooms, you're gonna be in close quarters with your travel partner. So for that, I like to bring a little bottle of Poopery travel spray, and your shared hotel experience is going to be much more pleasant. Honestly, if you're sharing a hotel room with a friend or maybe a new girlfriend or boyfriend and you're a little self-conscious, this is what you need. Before we move on from toilet things, sorry. Unless you're staying at the Ritz-Carlton, your hotel room is likely only going to have 1-ply or sandpaper ply. Yes, I'm talking cheap toilet paper. It sucks. So for that, Chris and I always travel with dude wipes. We just throw a pack in our luggage and then keep them in the hotel bathroom. They also come in travel packs if you don't have that much space either. Next is my little portable speaker. This one is from JBL and I've had this for years. It's pretty worn out, as you can see. It's got this built-in clip so you can pretty much hang it anywhere. It's got great sound and it's pretty inexpensive. It's great for camping or at the beach or in your hotel room when you're getting ready and you want some tunes. Next is this little Vicks Vapo inhaler. This thing is perfect for the airplane. The air is dry and sometimes my nose gets stuffy and a little hit of this just clears everything up. But not only that, it helps mask some not so pleasant smells around you too. It's also really good if you're prone to allergies or if you do start to feel a little sick. Honestly, this provides instant relief. Next are these disposable toothbrushes that don't require any water or rinsing. These are the ultimate long-haul flight lifesaver because brushing your teeth during or after a long-haul flight is the best way to feel way more refreshed. Or just having a few of these in your purse or your everyday carry when you're out and about, on the go. If you're someone who cannot stand that fuzzy teeth feeling, give these a try on your next trip. Depending on where I'm going and for how long, I might pack a little travel pharmacy with me. So I've got my little bag and in here I'll throw in pain relievers, some Tums, Pepto, Band-Aids, supplements, your basic pharmacy things. And yes, you can likely buy all of these items at whatever destination you're in, but if I come down with a splitting headache or have some urgent gastrointestinal things happening, the last thing I want to do is leave my hotel room to go find something, especially if it's late. Plus, it's either going to be more expensive or you'll have to buy way more than you would actually need for your trip. So if you have the space, just bring a few little things. It's going to save you, I promise. This is the next item. It's not what it looks like. I promise. It's a mini fan. And let me tell you, when you're traveling in the summer or to a hot destination, you will use this all the time. It's small and compact, so it can fit in even the smallest purse or belt bag, and it's perfect for all kinds of scenarios. Like we just got back from Vegas where it's over 100 degrees, so if you're walking on the strip and waiting to cross the street and it's so hot, or it would be good for walking tours through Europe when you're waiting in line at Disneyland, or when you're sitting on the airplane on the tarmac while you're waiting for the air to start flowing. Even sitting sitting at the airport gate waiting to board your flight. I just got back from Cancun and those windows are floor to ceiling. And when it's busy in that airport, which it always is, that AC cannot keep up. It might seem a little dumb or excessive, but if you can prevent yourself from getting sweaty while you travel, that is the ultimate game changer. A slim pair of slippers travels with me everywhere I go. They're just so nice to slip into and wear at the end of the day, but also really nice when the hotel floor is that cold, hard tile, or the hotel room carpet is probably gross and filthy. And then I just throw them in the wash when I get home. I promise you they're clean, they're just really well used. Next is Chub Rub. So basically anti-chafing balm. Again, if you're gonna be walking a lot, especially if it's going to be hot out, just throw a few swipes of this on your body wherever places rub together and no more chafing or rubbage. I've used this walking around in Cabo in August when it was ultra hot and it worked like a charm. Finally, a good eye mask. This is something I always bring with me on my travels. It's great for the plane, especially on daytime flights if your window neighbors keep the shade up. Also in hotel rooms, as there always seems to be either light that creeps through the curtains or random blinking lights on the air conditioner unit or some other electronic in the room. I love my Manta mask because it's got these contoured eye cups and they're also removable. So you can put them in any position you want, and that means it's gonna be total blackout. That's gonna be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.